First of all, I want to thank everybody that sent emails in. It was a good number of emails, and about half of them were like some specific requests, how to unstake. I'm going to go over that about for people that want liquidity, how we should manage that, what the recommendations are. We've been listening to lots and lots of folks, have a great, exciting plan. I think it's going to be, the more I talk to people about it, the more enthusiastic they are. And there's good reason to be. I talked with Chris over at Starstake, and I don't know if you guys have been up to date on the latest Starstake Wire episode, but lots of things are happening, lots of positive stuff. So the state of what we're building has never been better. I had a good community member said to me, "Hey, Alan, what do you think would have happened if when we started NRGY, if we had had Starstake at the beginning?" And I said, well, there would have been no reason at all at this point for anyone to be interested in selling, right? Obviously, we would have had a great market cap and value. But obviously, we didn't realize at the beginning the best way to build an economy or the best way to do this. And so part of it has been a process of trying things, building, doing, trying again, build it, see how it looks, and then make sure that the functionality is there. And the reason that we went so focused on one particular project rather than a bunch was that going this direction provided an infrastructure for us to scale to hopefully tens of thousands of independent entrepreneurial brands and enterprises. And so, and that is the goal, right? Not to open up one or two businesses that want to access the energy community. So I think we have that in place. And in fact, I know that we do. I also want to tell you that the challenge that we're facing in the crypto market, we have a solution that's fair. What we don't want to have happen is where the people that want to sell, only a few people, maybe some people that know a little bit sooner exactly the time when the unstaking is going to happen, or maybe people that have more coins that can take more money out. What we want to do is we want to preserve the project for the long term, allow people that, and toward the goal of making sure that this is done in an orderly, impartial, and fair manner. And that's what the plan that we have that's come from the community has been brought forth. And I think it's going to work extremely well. And when you look at what we're about to provide to people going forward, and what you're going to receive, I think you're going to be really, really pleased, because everything we do is designed to get community support, have you, the majority, a consensus among our community as far as how to provide the best opportunity for value. Okay. So first of all, we will go through the unstaking of NRGY. Everybody will be, the unstaking will be easy. We will then set up another contract on Polygon for those people that want to sell. Okay, and you'll be able to do it directly from the same UI that you've been staking. Keep in mind, most people bought on NRGY on Ethereum. They did not buy the Polygon coin. They migrated and staked over on Polygon. And most people I've talked to have told me they have 4 times the amount of coins, 3 times the number of coins, 2.5 times the number of coins that they originally started with, when they included the bonuses, the rewards. And many people they've been in it for a long time, have even greater than that. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that that value is preserved. So one of the proposals originally when we built this was that when you unstaked, you're going to have to pay a 25% unstaking fee, right? And after talking to people about this, We feel due to the limited liquidity that's available right now, as well as the fact that it's not time for us to think about diminishing. We want to increase. And so part of that thinking is to make sure that this 25% unstaking fee is not assessed on anybody that wants to unstake. So what does that mean? It means you're going to have more. And then you're going to see in a moment how this more is going to translate into a tremendous value proposition for you. So first, if you do unstake, there will only be, and this is the consensus of the community, there will only be a 7.5% burn, and that will be the only deduction when you unstake out of the contract. Okay? So I think that's going to be something that's going to be a plus, a positive. And in addition, people that remain staked and do not unstake, there'll be an additional minting of additional coins over the next 12 months that people who stay staked, an additional 25% that will be minted for people that stay in the staking contract. So this way it incentivizes people to do what they should do. These building things that are as grandiose, incredible, disruptive, and amazing as the projects that our community has been working on, those types of projects sometimes are complicated, they're hard to do, and they take time. There isn't, especially during challenging environments like we're facing today. So, however, you can all see some of the great work of the products and services that are part of NRGY and have been built from, and what they've done. And so you can look at that and take comfort in the fact that we're gonna do something here. I'm gonna announce tonight that for everyone in the community that I think is going to give you a sense of really the real value, to preserve that value, and to reward you for being one of the first founding people to have been in the NRGY community. And so, and like I said, that you'll look back a year or two or three from now, and you will be one of the few founding people who got into this project very, very early in its earliest developmental stages. So first of all, you will get the way this was going to work going forward. And before I get into that, I just want to also apologize for the lack of communication in a lot of cases. Also, people that were having tech support issues. I really have been communicating with the development team to make sure that those issues were fully resolved. Please email if you're still having an issue. Just go ahead and use this NRGY community@protonmail.me email, and please go ahead and forward any specific issues to that email, and we'll make sure that the tech team gets it. And, we're going to follow up, make sure. But I do believe the vast majority of things have been addressed, as they always have. Sometimes it takes a while, but they always get addressed. And furthermore, I'm going to go through how the selling process is going to work. On your UI, you'll be able to see, here's very, very soon, as soon as the development team launches this new contract, a place where you can put coins up for sale, and you will be able to do it directly from the UI. And what this is going to do is it's going to put you in a queue with other people in the community that also want to sell. All right. And there's two ways of approaching this. One would be first come, first serve. And I think everyone has come to the realization that that's going to do nothing but provide a very over-competitive and possibly damaging race and some people with access to more information would know exactly what time to get out, and other people maybe a few minutes late, and other people with a lot of coins and that's just not going to be a fair process, nor is it going to be something beneficial to the community, right? So instead of doing that, we're going to create a contract that's going to be accessible directly off your UI, and you can put your offer, the number of coins you wish to sell, as well as the price you're willing to take. And it's going to be a very simple process. to start with, we're going to take 20% of the liquidity on Polygon, and we're going to put it into this contract, and we're going to go ahead and get. And by the way, this liquidity is coming to the contract, so you're going to be able to put your orders in, what you want to sell at, and keep in mind it's going to be not on the first come first serve basis, but literally who's offering at the lowest price. So those people get done first, and also it'll be weighted so that the least amount of pull to the liquidity contract will go first. What this does is that we will work through over the next month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, through all the people that need liquidity in an orderly, systematized, and fair way, okay? And the people that have an opportunity and the financial strength to hold for the long term will be able to benefit as well and get the opportunity if they want to do the same. So this is the process. It's a consensus. It's not what any particular individual wants, but it's the best, fairest available method, okay, to provide the liquidity. Now, it will take us a little bit of time here to get the new contract built. Provided that there isn't any substantial group in the community that is against it. And since we've already kind of have support through emails and communication that the huge vast majority of our community is for these proposals and for this, we will go ahead and deploy that as soon as practically possible. And hopefully, those of you that are really in need there's many people in the community that have medical conditions. There's other people with real crisis. You'll be able to get liquidity in a fair way, in a fair manner. Okay. So that's the first announcement. And that's kind of like, I would say, not the exciting part, but it's the least exciting part. The next part, we will, once again, once the new UI is up, we'll have another call. All of the transactions will be posted, so people will be able to see what wallets, who got, it'll be all on the blockchain, who sold, what price, what amounts. So everything will be transparent. Okay. The next thing that we're going to propose and what we're going to do is to drop everybody that has at least 25 coins or more, or a 500 coin amount in their wallet. Very, very soon, we will drop a DeFi NFT. It doesn't cost you any money. You're going to get that. And what that's going to do, that's going to entitle you to receive the NFT payouts and drops, which will come as part of the creator economy that we are building. And you will get those, and it's going to be very lucrative. You'll be able to take those drops and buy new products. On Starstake, you'll be able to get those drops and cash it out. I was talking to a friend of mine today, and I said, I've been around a little longer. I don't know if any of you remember S&H green stamps. You used to go to the grocery store, and you used to be able to get the green stamps when you bought stuff, and then you'd be able to lick them and put them in a book, and either get cash rewards or buy products or services. And so that's kind of a model that's been around for a long time. Now we have the new NFT model. And by the way, there was a time when 70 to 80% of the population of the United States of America was participating in this kind of a savings reward program. And so to me, that's a great, great sign that what Chris is working on over at Starstake is going to be a huge success. And of course, getting the NFT and getting that value is going to be is going to just give you an additional value. It's going to tie the opportunity to earn royalties from that contract, and it's going to give you the ability to do something really special. I'm explaining that to you here in a moment. So that's the first thing. So the NFT is going to be your key. Very soon, this will be the only way people that have this key, this NFT, will be the only ones that can get the drops from the Starstake creator community. They'll be the only ones. You will not be able to come in and buy NRGY in the future, 25 coins and get it. This will be ending very, very soon. So this is great news for existing people, because you're getting this. You're going to be one of the few. There won't be additional more and more people who are going to have this asset and have the opportunity to earn rewards from that NFT asset. So it's going to be extremely, extremely valuable. And the fact that it's not an ongoing process where only people that were early on in the project were able to have this asset, hold it. Now you're going to be able to do something else with the asset besides hold it. Now keep in mind, many of you have, like I said, 2, 3, 4 times the number of initial coins. So your initial 25 coins might be 100 coins. It might be your 100 coins might be 400 coins. And we're going to be the DeFi NFT drop will be dropped to the coin holders, then depending on how many coins that you own. Okay. And it won't cost you anything. You'll keep all your coins. You don't have to exchange your coins or do anything with your current coins. This is an addition. And I was talking with some people in the community that said, wow, this is such an incredible model. The fact that we can do this with other apps and other brands as well. And that these type of drops will continue. Now, one other exciting part besides holding it and waiting for the opportunity to earn rewards, you also will be able to sell this NFT. You'll have two ways you can sell. One way would be simply to sell it on OpenSea, and the other way would be through a UI that we're going to give you. And that UI is going to allow you to sell very similar to the way now you can buy NRGY. You'll be able to, using your link, put your NFT up for sale. And when people come in through your link and purchase it, they will buy your NFT, and that will be transacted in Ethereum. And 25% of that purchase price will then be used to purchase and burn NRGY coin on Polygon. So let me repeat. If you wish to sell, you can sell on OpenSea. You also can sell through a UI that we will deploy, and it will set at a set price. And we're looking at the initial set price based on feedback to be about $2,500. And of course, once rewards start to be dropped, we expect that price to rise. And this would be a way for you to get also an additional way to get liquidity. And it's a great way to promote additional sale purchases and burning of the NRGY coin, which will promote its market price on both Ethereum and Polygon and keep the price at a great level. So I wanted just to run that by everybody and let you know. I'm also going to tell you that we're obviously looking at some other great projects. We're going to be using NRGY coin as an asset to back up asset-backed NFTs. We have the technology to create to basically bundle products, NFTs, do smart contract rewards, and work with brands. And we're talking to many brands have reached out, are interested in exploring how they can create an asset-backed NFT using NRGY coin as a liquidity vehicle. And so what we're going to do is we're going to promote that. That's going to create a great demand this year for the coin, we believe, and it's going to be another value proposition for NRGY. So between the NFT drop, the future NFT asset-backed NFTs, the fact that we have just an incredible opportunity, and most likely, though none of us can really predict, we expect hopefully an improving cryptocurrency market in general, hopefully over this next year, as some of the excesses get worked off, which will also help us improve the ability for people to buy, sell, and be liquid with NRGY. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead now, and Duane had asked me. He said he had a few things he wanted to talk about, so I'm going to turn it over to him and let him continue.
I I want to really break it down for you guys so you guys can fully understand the impact of this and just how great this is. I mean, sometimes you find that solution that's just such a finite solution where you're like, you know what? There ain't a damn person that can say anything bad about it because it's just completely fair and just for everybody around. Everybody wins with it. And this solution is just that. Understand this, here in a few weeks, whenever that's ended, for every 25 energy that you have, you're going to get one of these NFTs that allow you to earn royalties or star drops on the Starstake technology. Okay, and I explained how that worked. It's not Starstake that pays them, it's the creators. I explained that on my last Zoom on Saturday, so y'all understand that. But here in a few weeks, that'll be up. You guys, the current community members, are going to get these NFTs where they get to earn royalties on the Starstake technology for free, And that'll be a limited amount. That's all there will ever be. So you get the NFT that allows you to earn royalties on the Starstake technology, plus you get the value of your energy. You could sell your energy and still keep your royalties from Starstake. But why would you want to take and hold your energy? Well, that's a good question. The reason is this. Because there's going to be other apps on the NRGY platform, and there's going to be other asset-backed NFTs that tie up the energy supply. And we all know when the supply is tied up, of course, the value typically rises, right? When you tie up the supply and make it more scarce. But not only that, now that there's this limited number of these NFTs where people can earn royalties from Starstake, only a finite amount, no others can be created. I would say that's a pretty scarce and in-demand commodity once Starstake, once those royalties become substantial, right? Who all thinks that? Raise your hand if you do. Turn on your cameras and raise your hand. Obviously, they're going to be a pretty substantial because they're going to be so scarce. There's no other ones that can ever be created. So as those NFTs themselves are traded on the secondary market, or as they're sold on the secondary market, 25% of that sell is going to be used to go and buy and burn the supply of energy. So the supply of energy is getting bought and it's being burnt off of circulation. And so what it does is it makes energy itself more and more and more scarce. So why should you consider also holding your energy is because you get a benefit on the ecosystem as a whole. But as far as your NFT that allows you to collect Starstake royalties, the community is getting those for free. There is no disputing that. It's so clean from a compliance standpoint. It's great for the ecosystem, for the loyal community members. It's great for them because they cannot get quote unquote diluted down. There's only that finite amount, and that's going to allow them to earn their cash flow. Plus they still have the value in their energy. And sometimes there's just that solution that is so finite that you're like, oh my gosh, this is awesome from all sides around. There's no disputing how awesome this is because it takes care of every individual, no matter what perspective you're looking at things from. And the solution that's put in place, guys, is really just quite tremendous. I mean, it's incredible to all. And I can't say enough about it. Man, I'm looking forward for what 2023 has in store. I'm going to be doing a asset-backed NFT on my Infurio brand in the coming year. You're going to be hearing about that in the next coming weeks. So there's a lot of good things that are happening. But once that's ended, here in a few weeks, once it's ended, whoever's holding 25 energy at that time, for every 25 energy and for every 500 energy they hold, they're going to be given this free NFT that allows them to collect royalties from the creators on Starstake and collect royalties from that technology. Guys, it's simply brilliant, and I can't say enough about it. And I hope I broke it down to where you guys can understand in kind of simpleton terms. So, Alan, I'm going to turn it back over to you. I do know that I'm seeing a lot of support in chat, and we do have some people with their hands raised, some community members that I know probably want to show their support as well. And, you know, I think it might be a good idea to let a few of those guys talk because they've been with us from the beginning. Do you have any objection to that? I'm just kind of looking for the people with their hands raised. And I see like Jason Roberts has his hand raised and some of those guys. And I just think it's great to see, you know, your guys' support out there. And I know there's a lot of people on here. And it's just so great to see everybody's support. And I see the chat's kind of going nuts. And they're like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So for having this energy, I get this royalty. NFT that allows me to collect royalties, plus I get my energy as well. Anyways, go ahead.
Duane, this is Savan. Hi, Duane. So as just to kind of recap, I know there's just so many updates and exciting updates that we have here today. But as a founding member, with, you know, all the energy coin that we have here, Alan did mention, you know, there will be a new UI that's going to be created for all the coins that we have that folks can liquidate. So there'll be new UI that's going to be created for those who, you know, needs to liquidate their energy coin. And that is based on the lowest price. The great thing is that, you know, there's no 25% burn on any of them as they are unstaking them. I guess the only burn that there is that is applicable is a 7.5%. So that's one subject matter that we have. And then, of course, we have the NFT drop for all the rewards and the royalties and so forth. So I just want to kind of get some clarity as far as those who want to unstake their energy, like right now, and they have an emergency and they want to put it up for sale. There will be a new UI that is created on Polygon, where again, you're not going to get dinged the 25% burn, where you can actually put it on this UI, put a price that you want to sell it for. It will be based on the lowest price, and then therefore. And then, therefore, they can sell their energy on this UI that's going to be created here in the next few weeks, right?
Correct. And I think that's going to be created a lot sooner than a few weeks. I'm not for sure. Alan probably can speak more on that. But that's going to be created to where people are going to be able to sell their coins. Now, keep in mind, I want you to keep in mind,
but the benefit is to keep it to keep it staked, because then you will then earn, you know, additional 25% throughout the next 12 months. Plus, you get dropped, the NFT drop, which has all of the, you know, royalties and the benefits of all the NFTs and such. So, yeah.
Correct. If you're holding them in a few weeks when that ends, if you're holding your energy, you're going to get that free NFT that allows you to collect royalties from the Starstake technology, star drops from the creators on Starstake. And so that's a huge advantage. If you were going to unstake and sell anyways, you weren't going to get royalties anyways, because you were going to sell your energy anyway. So it really doesn't affect it either way. But it really gives people a huge incentive. It brings energy a tremendous value, and it really takes care of the people who believed in us from the beginning. And I just couldn't be more pleased with that ability. Now, once you get the NFT, you'll have the NFT. You still have the energy. You can sell the energy if you want, or you can continue to stake it to earn other benefits in the energy ecosystem, earn minting rewards, and all those different things as well. But what this does is it limits the number of royalties that can be paid out from the Starstake technology. There's a very finite amount. And so essentially what it does in a nutshell is, quote unquote, you don't get diluted down from other people who are coming in and staking 25 energy, because once those are created, that's it. Those are all the NFTs that will ever pay royalties from the Starstake technology. And the energy community that was here from the beginning, they're the ones who get those. If they want to sell them on the secondary market, they can sell them. But every time those are sold, 25% of the sell is used to take and buy and burn energy out of circulation. And it's just such a brilliant idea, guys. I can't even say enough about it.
It's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So not only that, from what I gather on this call, that you can sell your energy coin on our new Polygon UI. You can also you're going to get the DeFi energy drop, the NFT drop, where in turn you can collect all these royalties and such. But at the same token, you can also sell on OpenSea the NFT, the DeFi NFT, as well down the road. It might even be value at thousands of dollars down the road as well. So you got
without affecting your value of your energy,
without affecting the value of your energy. Absolutely. Wow.
You could sell this NFT if you choose, and of course, has those royalties become more, those star drops become more and more substantial, so too becomes the demand of having one of these very scarce, valuable NFTs that allow you to get paid royalties from the creators on Starstake. And it's just simply brilliant, guys. It really is. Alan, if you want to say anything, I want to turn it back over to Alan too. You might ask him to unmute himself. And I think one thing Alan could clarify is when are those people who need to be able to sell going to be able to take an unstake and sell in this liquidity pool where they can put the price they want to sell and all that?
So yeah, it's something that we're working on. We're going to get it up. We wanted to make sure before it was built that this is what everyone agreed what was fair and best for the way to handle the environment that we're in. And so now that we've gotten the consensus that this is the smartest way to approach things, then it's going to get developed very quickly. And we're going to test it out in the next few days. And hopefully by next week, you'll come to your UI page, but we'll give everyone a heads up notice. This won't be a rush. It won't be first come, get out. You'll have time to put your offers in. It'll be an orderly, fair process, and everybody will see the transactions, and it's going to work out really, really nicely for those people that need to get out for whatever reason, and those of you that for whatever reason want to cash out.
Two really good questions, and I'm not going to take all the questions, but if I see a really good question, Alan, I think we should take the really good questions. So one person says, does energy continue to be minted through week 100 or 4.3 million? And the answer is yes, correct? People will be able to purchase.
All these things are already set. Yes.
So what will become of NRGY? Are you doing something with the drops of Minter on that? I think you mentioned that last time.
We're kind of at this point, there'll be continued Minter drops to wallets that have NRGY. There is a plan for NRGY. We have several proposals, but as of right now, we're really focused on other things. There's a great opportunity for that asset as well, and I will tell you that everything we do is to try to create the best value opportunity for our financial assets and for our community members. So stay tuned on that.
Okay, is the Ethereum side going away? That's been a question.
Ethereum side can't go away. It's already set. What we're going to be hoping that will happen is you'll see eventually a good parity price. Now that once the people have the ability to unlock and find the market value of what they have. Keep in mind we were in a period of severe decline. People were locked in So it's going to take a little time for the market to adjust to the current pricing that's available. However, it's not, I hopefully envision a day where, obviously our focus is on Polygon because there's issues with Ethereum. The MEV bots in particular, which are front-running bots, have taken hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars out of liquidity of energy. Been a huge problem for not just our project but others. And because the NRGY Ethereum contract, which everyone here bought, and then some migrated, but everyone bought, that contract is, unfortunately, we can't update that with the latest protections to prevent this type of, it's literally front-running hijacking on Wall Street. It wouldn't even be allowed, right? But this is not Wall Street. But my point is that the Polygon contract protections are better. So I think in the end, though, Ethereum will still have a value. And if you have Ethereum coins, you will also get the NFT drop as well. But the key thing is that we're going to be, it's a matter of, you'll have lots of choices in terms of what you'd like to do.
Bottom line is, and Savannah, if you'll do me a favor and unmute Mr. Live, unmute Peter, ask him to unmute. I know he probably wants to say a few things. Bottom line is, for people to be able to get one of these Starstake or one of these NFTs, to be able to collect royalties from the creators on Starstake.
Yeah, DeFi NFT.
There will not be much time left to have 25 NRGY stake to get one of those. Because once that's over and that's finalized, from that point on, those people who are holding the NRGY are the only ones that are going to get those NFTs. That's a huge, if you have people that are on the fence and thinking about getting involved with NRGY, now would be the time for them to go ahead and get that 25, 500, whatever staked if they're wanting to get one of those NFTs from the, free NFTs, I should say, from the them to collect royalties on the Starstake technology.
So we will have a follow-up call with the details. Yes, 500 drop NFT. There'll be a 25 drop, and this is coming up very soon. And we'll update you on the exact timelines for all this. We're going to move as quickly and expeditiously as possible. We want to get everybody who is satisfied with and get all the stuff that we've all agreed is in our best interest deployed. So I appreciate that. Rest assured, the tech team is going to be given their marching orders, and we should expect to see the results of there very, very quickly. We'll keep the communication open. We'll do another follow-up call and get into some more detailed discussions about this. But we're throwing a lot of new information at you. We just want you to just kind of, think it through. Any other questions you have, please feel free to email the NRGY community email at nrgycommunity@protonmail.me. And then we will also address those the things in further calls.
Alan, one thing people are asking is when will they be able to unstake their NRGY? When will the UI? When will they be able to unstake and put it up for?
Yeah, they're going to be able to unstake right away. We got to get the liquidity contract up. That has to be tested so that you'll be able to unstake. But the selling part for the liquidity contract, we're going to get that done as quickly as possible. It's not weeks; it's days away. Okay, it's days away.
Cool. Awesome. I just wanted to make that clear to people. So, okay, cool, guys. I appreciate it, Alan. Thank you. So, guys, I can't say enough. I just want to thank all of you guys because we have such a tremendous community. The last thing I really want to say is this is a testament, guys, to the community that we've built. I mean, you guys that have been on Discord have seen people come in and really try to rip us apart, really try to rip NRGY apart, really try to be quite critical at times. And when you just see the vast amount of support out there and you see everybody just stepping up with support, it really is a testament to you guys, all of you guys, and the community that's being built. It's a testament to this project, and I think it's going to be a testament for a story to be told years from now. And it's really the story of, our success. Thank you, guys. Have a great night.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing. I know people want exact times. We're going to get some times out. We just kind of all came together as a community and agreed on these on this direction. So please stay in tune. We're going to get you exact timelines and